Hi there, it's Tania from Tatty Treasures, and as you can see I have decorated my table. Decorated it that much, I've hardly got any space so we'll have to see how we get on. It has got lights on it, but they're all positioned that you can't actually see them from the camera view. I've decided my candle's going to be too big to burn on screen, even without the dish, so I'm just gonna have this off to the side and I am gonna light it because it's this beautiful gingerbread and it smells absolutely divine. These are one of the spode, what we was talking about before, what I inherited from my grandma. I feel so lucky to have these because they are so hard to get hold of now. So yeah, I've put it on top of there with just some cinnamon sticks and some dried lemons. So I shall like that. I'm sure I get all festive because I think it's acceptable now. We're at the beginning of December. So I'll just set that off to the side. So this morning I've been cutting out the Country Diary, creating a butterfly garden to get some more bits and bobs. Again, I've used one of the, this is like a gravy boat dish. It is a spare one because I have got a gravy boat with a dish. I think my gran picked up some seconds. There was a factory where they used to go, but sometimes they used to be able to pick seconds up. Then I've got this little tiny one, and I think that was to like a little sugar bowl, but I don't have the top of that. But I've kept them. And I normally just get them out, and I'll perhaps put that on, well, I used to put this on like my Christmas table and perhaps just put some butter in it or something like that. So I have got, apart from the I can't remember if I managed to get the teapot or not. I've not got the coffee pot. I've got the teacups, the mugs, the full dinner service, and then I've got quite a few bowls and serving dishes. Oh, and I've got candle holders and a plant pot and a vase. So yeah, I love it. So I'm going to have these with me bits in at the side. So we're revisiting the decorating the Edith Holden. I must have done this one on screen. So I've just left the tags inside playing. I will link the video of actually making this at the end of this video. So right at the end you get that end screen, and I put like recommendations in the end screen, and I normally link them up to, you know, something to do with the video. So I've just put a little bit of lace down the side, just a little bit of lace here, and a little quote, or I suppose it's a little rhyme, and a bee, and then we've got the music tags and the big tag at the back. This is actually a wallpaper from Lorna at Tailor Made Journals, and the coffee paper is from Ali the Cockney Crafter. So I think I've used those on all of them, and all the wallpaper ones are from Lorna's shop. And such a lot of them have gone lovely with the Edith Holden. So I'm just going to get some paper clips out. So when I've finished these, it can be paper clipped together, so we don't lose the you know, the matching tags to the pocket. So we're going to want 4. Oh, there. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's that. So I hope everybody is okay. I'm doing fine, thank you. Should be going back to work on Friday, because the restrictions should have been lifted on Wednesday at midnight, which Wednesday is one of my days of work, and so my next shift should be Friday. That's dependent on what they've decided. And I'm only at work on Friday, and then I do break up for a week because I'd booked a week off because we was going away in a hotel for the night, a lovely place called Harrogate, and I booked a hotel for me and Ryan because it's his birthday. His birthday's just a couple of days before Christmas, so we was going early. I'm going to shut my door. I forgot to shut it. Hold on a minute. Right, I've just made a cup of tea as well. I've not got my coffee cups out yet from the spode, but I'm going to get them out later today because they're right at the back of my cupboard. I think I'm liking the more browny one on it. So I'm obviously going to decorate them all very, very similar. I think once you've got a way of decorating a certain thing, you're best to stick with it. So we'll cut the lace down for that one. Might want the other colour on that one. Let's have a look at this one. See what the lighter one looks like. This has just got a soft peachy colour to it. So yeah, I think that's better for that one. So I might as well just measure out three lots. I can cut them down to proper size once we're doing that. Have to be careful not to stretch this because it is like, I suppose it's like lingerie lace. So obviously if you stretch it, it's going to be too small when when you stick it down. Right, I'll move that out the way. Let's move these ones out the way. Like so. So we've got that for the side, and we're going to need something to decorate it. Right, I have got some of that peachy lace. Again, I do think this is probably some kind of lingerie lace. It's very, very delicate. So that can go there. Let's have a look what we've got in his little plate. I have tried to get the kind of medium things. Might end up just being a butterfly because I obviously did, that's a whole picture with the middle bit took out, so just having something random might look a bit weird. Thinking about it, and I should have gone in the book and imagine they're gonna fit. These was the, oh, I'll be fine. These was the only pieces of writing I'd got, so I was thinking that there was going to be too big. I did mean to oh, I don't want that one, it's too dark. Let's go for vintage photo. So I have just cut this one out of the butterfly book, but yeah, I meant to go through the Edith Holden one and cut some little verses. So that's that one. Then I'll just put a bit of this behind it. Let's just cut this straggly piece off. Oh, So I'm just wondering if I can use any of that. It just looks as if I've just totally cut into it. Probably put that for my in my waist one, what I would do, like bits of clusters and things with. Same with that. Let me just cut that off. That's it. Put that over there. Right, we've got a squarish piece now. So I don't know if this is rip or not. So it's gonna proper tear it. La la la. Did put some Christmas songs on last night in the kitchen as I was washing the pots and stuff, and started off with Mariah Carey, All I Want for Christmas Is You, and then I ended up sitting in the kitchen for about an hour listening to all Mariah Carey's old stuff. Not listened to it for a long time, and it's very rare I drink, and I did say like, oh, I could quite fancy a drink, and I didn't have one. But yeah, I just sat in the kitchen having a sing song on my own. I had quite a nice night. So I'm going to use the Fabri-Tac, and I'll just put some glue around the centre. Just pop that down like so, and then we'll put this down. But yeah, I was surprised to say that I've not got very good memory, that I could remember a lot of the words and sing along to it. So it must be things that you've learnt earlier and remembered, that they've like stayed in my brain. So that's that, and then I'm guessing we're gonna use a butterfly or something. Probably just want something small, because we're gonna end up covering some of the words, aren't we? Or hold on. No, that's not gonna work. The other thing I was thinking is I could perhaps just put one. I can go in the middle of the pockets. There's no stopping me doing that, is there? No. So grift. Oh, I quite like that. Yeah, I'm gonna go for that. They will want a little bit of it ink round, because these are the ones that I've just cut. So I just spent about, it must have took about an hour, but there's lots of little butterflies in it. It's a very, very good book for if you're wanting it for fussy cutting. There's a lot of real photos in what I'm not a great fan of, but then there's lots of all these kinds of, you know, just small images, which you don't get so many of them in the actual country diary or the nature notes. So it is a very good one for if you're wanting bits. When I first ordered it, I thought, oh my goodness, what am I going to do with this? Because, like I say, it is predominantly photographs. And I thought, oh yeah, there's quite a few little images. And then when I did actually start cutting it out, I was like, wow, there is actually loads. So, and that you can normally pick that up really quite cheap. The little verse is actually about birds. All I noticed was it made their tiny wings, and I was going to say, oh, that fits right with the butterflies, but then I saw that it said It said bird, but it doesn't matter. Right, where's that? Because I was going to use the brownish lace, wasn't I? How come I've got the 2 pieces of lace that I don't want? Aha. It was hiding. So, shall we have the lace going outwards? Or shall we have it going inwards? I think I quite like it going inwards. So I'm going to run a bead of glue all the way down from the top, all the way down this ridge. I have measured these up because before I started decorating I thought, do I want to run lace? Because I didn't know if I was actually going to cut them off, because I thought they might be too tall for anything, but no, they actually fit. I'm just trying to get they actually fit just nice in the file folder. So did use a couple of the bigger pieces in the winter file folders that I've just done, the Edith Holden ones. Oh, and thank you very much, they sold really quickly in the shop, so they've all been posted out, so hopefully you will get them soon, because I'm guessing that the mail now has started to slow down and stuff, you know, with Christmas and you know, the world in general at the moment. So I'll just cut around that. Oh, that's there. Oh, I love that. So that's that one. We'll put it together with its little mate. These music ones as well. Yeah, I must have done all music ones. So paper clip that together. And then we've got this one, which I had got upside down, haven't I? Is that the right way? No, that's the right way, isn't it? Yeah. Right. Let's gather these little bits of lace up and pop them over there. So let's see. I think I have got some blossoms somewhere. Don't know if it's in this one or if it's in the bit with bigger bits. Yep. Flicking these on the floor. I don't want to be hoovering these on. That's not that. Oh, it must be. It's not a little butterfly there. Must be in the other one. Hold on a second. So I took the bigger things like, because then I thought, oh, I'll save, keep going through things. But I knew that it's a total different colour. I'll have to ink it down just to make ink it up. Ink it down. I'm going to ink you down. Right, so I'm wondering actually about joining. Or would it go that way? No, I think it'd go more like that. Yeah, I'm going to do that. Let's have a look what it looks like. Inked up, not inked down. Oh, that's making me smile. That is going to ink you down. Yeah, I should be able to kind of match the colour up. It's looking very similar kind of colour now. Let me just get. I did catch most of the edges, but there was a few more. So if a lot of the restrictions have, I can't remember which way I thought this looked better. So either like that or like that. I think like that, because then it kind of goes like that. Yeah, if the restrictions have lessened a bit and it's not so unsafe to go out, and next weekend my partner's off, so he was going to, I've put the little tree up in the kitchen, and we've got a little display at the top of the stairs, and then obviously my desk is done, but it's going to get the tree out Thursday night and get the lights on for me, and then next Friday, well this Friday, get it decorated, and then on the Saturday we're going to go to the garden centre. We live quite close to about 4 different garden centres, about 10-mile kind of radius, but I like that. And we normally go to one kind of every other weekend, and then we sometimes go to one in the week because he has a Wednesday off as well. So anyway, we managed to normally get to all 4 of them. And sometimes we'll just buy a bit of ribbon or something. We've gone from like a 5-foot tree to it must be over 8 foot, but not only is it tall, it's absolutely humongous. When I've decorated it, I will put a picture on Patreon, and I'll do it like that it can be viewed by anybody. So yeah, I'll put a picture up. Anyway, so we'd worked up, you know, a few years filling this as first tree what we'd had together, kind of thing. And it, you know, it took a few years to get it just right, and then we upgraded to this massive tree. So for the past, I don't know if this is the 3rd or the 4th year that we've had it. So we've had to, you know, keep buying stuff to get this one filled up. Well, I think last year we was kind of at the point where it's like, yeah, it's near enough full. But we will still go to the garden centre because, I don't know, I just love going at Christmas. And 2 of the garden centres that we go to, they have absolutely fabulous demonstration. Are they called demonstrations? They're not demonstrations. Oh, displays. And one of them last year, they'd done it up as like Santa's workshop, and they'd done all this like mechanical thing running all around the ceiling, and there was like boxes of toys going around on a conveyor belt and stuff. It was beautiful, and they did like an ice theme another year, and they'd made an igloo out of plastic milk bottles. Yeah, beautiful. Right, I've hit my thing. So yeah, we're kind of going. I always buy some like Christmas tree oil or put on the Christmas tree, and we normally get us crackers from there and as calendar for the following year and things like that. But yeah, we did say the other day, yeah, it's looking like we're not going to get to go this year. Because obviously, even if the restrictions have lessened, obviously the risk's still there. It doesn't mean that we should all start running out, socialising and going shopping and all, because obviously the numbers will spike up again. So yeah, we were saying, I think we're going to have to come to terms with this year. We're not going to be able to go. And then I said to him, you know, maybe it's probably the best time to go, because like the garden centres and like the garden centres where we are, they don't do like online or anything. So they're kind of the shops what are most most vulnerable. So we do need to go and spend, you know, a bit of money there, because yeah, it'd be awful if they shut down. Now I don't know if to cut that book off, because I just think that looks weird. I love that. Shall I use it on this, or shall I save it? Oh, what to do, because otherwise we could put another word on, which I like that too. I'm going to save that because I just think it would be so nice on a little notepad. So yeah, we've decided instead of going to the 4 like we normally do, we'll go to 2. We kind of, the times when we go at the weekend, we normally make a bit of a day of it, and I'll take a flask of hot chocolate and a little bag of marshmallows, and take some chicken and stuff in sandwiches, and then we just sit in the car. But yeah, it's something we've done since Anna was, you know, probably first born, really. Yeah, so it always does make us feel quite Christmassy. So it is one of the traditions, because we've started watching some Christmas films, and yeah, the first night when we said, right, we're gonna have Christmas film night, Anna was a bit like, ugh, I've seen these films so many times, and we were saying to her, but this is our tradition. You know, from middle of November, we normally try at least once a week to watch one film, because, you know, normal day-to-day life, we're all very busy, but yeah, we try and make sure that we spend more time with each other. And she kind of had to be coaxed into it, but yeah, she was fine after that. I think the yellow doesn't look very good, does it? Yeah, we'll have the bee there. And I think when you've got these traditions and that's what makes you feel Christmassy, because it's memories, isn't it? And it reminds you of other Christmases and other times and things. So it's very nice. But yeah, we don't need a lot. Like I say, we will get us crackers from there. I'm looking for some nutcracker crackers. Nutcracker crackers. We've got a bit of a thing about nutcrackers, and I'll get my calendar and get some nice smelly stuff for the tray. We do need a few more tartan kind of baubles. Yeah, my tree is very traditional. The one in the kitchen, that's more like natural. It's got like hedgehogs and birds and stuff made from pine cones, and little nativity things and little animals and things like that. And then the one at the top of the stairs, we've done that as like a white little wonderland. Eleanor decorated that, and she's done a real nice job. It's the first year we've done that. So normally she has a white tree in a bedroom, but we've got rid of it because she's gone from having a cabin bed to a normal bed. Well, she's had a double bed, and she's had a big dressing table, desk and wardrobe, and she's just not got the floor space to have one. So I said she could have the drawers at the top of the stairs, like the top of that, and do something on there. So she's done that. So that's that one. Oh, we've done them. Just chatting along. That didn't take too long either. So yeah, I'm really pleased with them. I think they look lovely, and I've got lots of little bits of lace to make some clusters and things. When we start using all these Edith Holden pieces next year, it'll be great. So I'm really looking forward to it, because I've got some lovely pieces, but I've said before, but we do need to make some envelopes and things, and maybe some more little notebooks and flippy flappy things and stuff. But yeah, we've definitely got enough pockets. So let's have another quick look at them. So we've got the beautiful daisy and clover one with a butterfly and a bee. I've got the beauty, I think that's my favourite. Got the beautiful blossom one. Yeah, I think they're the same kind of blossom actually. And a butterfly. Then we've got buttercup and forget-me-nots and a couple of butterflies. And then we've got the dog rose and the honeysuckle and a bee. So, oh, they all go the same way apart from that one. So thank you very much for joining me. I've really enjoyed having a chat with you. You've enjoyed it too. Let me know what kind of traditions you've got, or what you had as a child, or when your children was at home, because I'm guessing a lot of your children's left home. I mean, my two eldest children have obviously got their own families and that now, so they're hopefully making their own traditions. Yeah, so I'll talk to you soon. Bye for now. Bye.